Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
Sion, Wukong, Sivir, all very effective tools for starting off this fight.
I like the winter, I like the snow. Said no one ever. Good shockwave though. Jackie's in close range of solo kill. Camilo has stolen one. The spacing's there. Kingslayer again gives good healing. Abscond of Duck.
What?
The outplay!
Oh!
First blood to Camilo and Shayo. That timing was exceptional.
Camilo!
This lane gets affected a little bit more. While grubs are going down, keep that food for thought because Hextech Alternator's picked up by Camilo. So this Silas now has a little bit more access to burst as...
And pots, crucially.
Oh yeah, the pots also are very nice. 2 stacks on the Dark Seal too, by the way. So it's actually quite a big influx of AP. As Hijack is on a pretty short cooldown if you don't know. It's just a cooldown internally with each champion. We always like that.
The bot side of the map has been relatively even. You can see Noah built it.
Oh god, what? Riot! What? Okay, well, Camilo might be in trouble. Shockwave in, and it's going to turn about again, but Sten's here. He's got babysitters at every turn.
I mean, I feel like with how close he's cutting it,
Camilo has a Glacial Prison, by the way. He's stolen that off closer as sends it out. Jackie's good sidestep, keeps walking. The real one does hit, though, and a Shockwave brings it back, but Camilo's okay. He's got Sten by himself as Cyclone disengages, but Jackie's wants range. He has a Yuumi on his head and has the movement speed to prove it while he walks up to the turret in front of 3. Team Heretics playing defense.
Come through from Heretics. They're now going to be moved into mid lane in anticipation of the grub spawning, but they also open themselves up to securing the first dragon. They are spending a bit of time securing this, which does leave open the potential for Heretics to cross on the top side.
Great camera because you can see the tongue from the Poro. Like, it is the best.
That is correct. Yes, you can.
You just...
Very cute Poro.
That is...
The gold continuing to go in the favor of Jackie's in terms of the mid lane matchup, and really across the board, only Shayo has the gold lead. Does game 3, dead even in gold, 14 minutes in.
And a big bounce back from what game 1 was, as Closer is going to face check this. Cyclone brings it out. Here's the You and Me, aka the final chapter, but he's been polymorphed and he gets no chance. A new target into Nora as he jumps over the wall.
The Orianna ultimate available.
Decimating strike is only going to smash 1. Stunned up is Closer. You and Me jumping from person to person as Lot also low on mana. But Carlson happy to face tank as Closer there, looking for a hard steel stack. Might find it in a second if Carlson plays tongue-in-cheek with it. Permafrost, he's still tanking up at half HP. Team Heretics are trying to play with time, but the poke is getting worse and worse. Carlson now in more and more trouble as Camilo wants that angle, but Lot won't get it for him. The engage starts off. The Spanning Smash is good as Closer helps get 1. Team Heretics got the Herald, though. Now they're thinking about, do we go in? Do we go? Yeah, Noah's got a full ulti. Flashes forward, but a Shockwave brings him back in. He thought he was being tricky with it, but Team Heretics are already there. Jackie's runs for his life. Again, a polymorph from Sten. They've been good this game. And for Team Heretics...
And they end up getting 2 kills. They'll get the Dragon and the Herald. Heretics are getting everything here in game 3. The pushing in these waves, getting closer to those items. Camilo on a side lane is becoming a greater threat.
Onto Lot. Abscond of Duck doesn't connect, but Stend is here, making it unfair. He's Closer as well. Protobelt used as Camilo. His escape path is being narrowed, but Lot doesn't have the ability.
Look at Flacket as he moves into the mid lane. Actually abandons the wave. Wants to be there to better support the kill onto the Dragon.
Team Heretics pull it out. For now, Closer has to walk on in. Flacker just gets a boomerang. Walks back after realizing that Closer is feeling confident to join. A Yuumi on top of the pick as Closer just walks through. Dragon still goes down. Team Heretics take that. And again, the only cost...
a good job of reclaiming control over their bot side jungle, though. But you can see Shayo and Sten trying to move into this area of the map. They want to set their sights on this objective. Keep your eyes on Lot, already making his way back out.
Shayo jumped into this, by the way. Jackie's is now joined in, and the disrespect might cost him. Wild Growth shocks and awes him. Team Heretics have walked in deep with him as well. Shayo, the building blocks of Heretics, enables Camilo to die by his side.
An overstep on the engage. They committed onto Closer, while Jackie's just walked up from bot lane. An easy pick will convert into an Atakan. And GX, just like that, may have found the momentum that they were looking for.
Patience in this game with these drafts on both sides. It does feel like whoever's most patient will end up winning it out for GX as they wait for that mistake. Now with Atakan, they swiftly turn the gold lead. And as this gets taken, Jackie's also finds a bottom lane outer turret. Man, a mistake like that in game 3.
I mean, we've seen these mistakes multiple times from Heretics. They
have.
overplay their hand. Sometimes their patience are on. That gap between the two mid laners wasn't that big of a deal, but now there's a full level difference. He's up 50 CS. He's on track to completing the other item.
Flackhead's in trouble. Noah's taking it into his own hands. Wild Growth used, but Noah's now kiting back, going forward this time. Is a blessing, not a curse. A shutdown to Noah. Another shutdown, by the way, as he just picked up the last one. Gold in his...
GIANTX have realized that as long as they play calm and they don't overforce anything, they can just wait for Heretics to make those mistakes. Sheo goes in.
Well, Sheo under turret. I mean, this might not be a mistake. The Cyclone sets it up perfectly. And Flackhead, look at his angle. Just trying to auto-attack and be the hero the Team Heretics need. As Noah again just ulties over. He's got a Yuumi on his head. Not going to die yet until now. Atakan debuff. There you go. Into the grave. Closer. As close to dying as well. But for GIANTX, they walk away from the fight. Team Heretics
were more than happy to take it. They gave over 200 gold in exchange for 2 kills and a tower.
Stand on a ward.
He spots the support out. He gets himself another kill.
Okay, the doors are closed. Like no one's hanging outside the vehicle. I definitely feel like GIANTX are in control yet again. Baron now started. There is no support for 10 seconds for Team Heretics. A scrying ward to see at least what they can hope to see. And Sheo needs an innovative path, but again, he's on that ward. He can't get anywhere near the pit.
I don't think that there's much Heretics can do about this Baron. And the lead that GX had already accrued is now going to balloon even more. 4.1k the advantage that they have.
Earthing 2. By the way, shield-piercing item now picked up as well. So Lot at 3 items strong is onto this Scion. They're just going to take it front to back. GIANTX don't care. They've got a Yuumi. They've got Sustain. The Shockwave blasts them apart. And the hero play, the hope of Team Heretics is quickly falling away as Carlson, in with a great ulti, will be taken down too. Noah continues chasing his ulti in full tow. And GIANTX will not be falling off this road today. A double over to Lot. And Team Heretics are withering away.
GX
and because GX returning to what Game 1 looked like, at least at the end of this one. 8,000 the lead. It'll quickly become 10. Jackie's is blasting open mid, and no one's up for another 3 seconds. Stend is alone in this game.
The damage is significant. The base of Heretics is in tatters, and it looks like GX are going to be happy with that. They'll look to reset, go back to base, spend the gold that they've accrued.
Maybe they'll get there, maybe. They've got a lot to learn before they go to Koi tomorrow. But finishing off this game cleanly is exactly the way to go. Team Heretics fighting for their lives here before their winter gets cut short and they're left out in the dark.
They're going to need some sort of crazy outplay to turn this game around, and they're probably going to need a few more after that. Camilla with a strong start. If he can find a nice ult steal, maybe the Shockwave can find a pick on a Noah, but even if they do, the problem is Noah has so much support.
Glacial Prison stolen. Decimating Smash looking. Closer not finding. Flackhead right now, the reason the base is not in tatters and topside is because of this wave clear from the 3-item Sivir.
Champion that's great at stalling the game out, even against Baron empowered minions. Of course, the Baron has worn off. 10.8k is the lead.
In the base they try. Sheo backs away. Camilo waiting to throw that Glacial Prison with that hijack. He's just sitting there at level 16 Silas. Might be hard. Real one sent out by Closer. Camilo still looks to the angle, but the turret's gone in the meanwhile. When's he going to throw it? Sheo's in with the engage. There it is. But into the back line, he's destroyed. Noah took a tiny bit of his health bar thanks to Jun sitting on his head. Team Heretics, this defense, not going anywhere near what you'd hope for as a Heretics fan, lying on the bench. 11,500 gold lead, and now the next turrets are soon to fall. Sten flashes away as Lot comes from the top, of the rest come from the bot. Carlson tries to ulti in. Camilo can't even get his shockwave until he flashes in. Goes golden, but Noah just goes past him. A flash in the pan is what they'll say, as GIANTX were also forced to work for it. But Team Heretics, as they get eliminated, it is the GIANTX who move on to tomorrow against Koi to see if they can bring a flash of brilliance into that series too.
They ended game 3 slow and steady. It was looking a little dicey in the early game, but they had some impressive team fighting